Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for room. It's Gaines. Shows him the stiff arm. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those 3rd down situations.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
That's just a better job by the defender. He knew he was going to get challenged in this game. He knew these receivers had speed and they were going to test him. Nice job by that DB knocking it away.
Setting up the screen. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
That pass is well. To the air, it's Moran. Buys a little time with his feet. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field, and look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays. They are a tough unit.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He'll pull it down. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Fakes the grab. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
And the Broncos had this offense rolling. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Oh, it's a reverse. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2nd down coming up.
Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Off the bootleg. Wants to toss it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Moran. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. This this quarterback part of their running game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Finding open areas. Turning it on. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Finds his man. It's Gaines. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. And the Broncos are in the hurry-up. Might be calling a hot route. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Broncos! They'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Off play action. Sends it downfield. He's got it along the sideline. And he cruises his way to the house. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Anderson.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Wants to throw. It's Moran. Here's the pressure. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the 4th. We reach the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. The screen, he can go.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Snap from the gun on third down. Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been... Just going to keep it after the snap. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Wyoming. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Back to pass, it's Moran. That one comes out hot down the right side. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Off the play fake. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Down late in a 4-point game, they'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Boise State. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
What a great...
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Moran. That's caught, it's Gaines. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
He got it in, a walk-off touchdown in overtime.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the